Hey everyone! Welcome back to the course. Today, we're diving into what is arguably the heart of any successful business, value creation. But before we get going, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It fuels our mission to keep bringing you practical, actionable insights to elevate your business game. Alright, let's jump in. Your job, as a business person, isn't just to make money, it's to make something that people want or need. And the process of doing that? That's value creation, one of the 5 core business processes. The beautiful thing about business is that it operates as a give-and-take system, a cycle of creating and receiving. At its best, business is about making other people's lives better, and in return, you're rewarded for your efforts. Here's why this matters. Businesses are structures created by people for the benefit of other people. A business that doesn't provide real value, something that makes life easier, more enjoyable, or more efficient, isn't a business at all. It's a hollow shell that will eventually collapse. So, if you shift your focus to providing as much value as you can, your business will thrive. The more people you serve, or the more profound the value you create, the better your business performs. It's a win-win. Now, let's look at this from a couple of angles. Some businesses create immense value for a very select group of people. Think of top-tier consultants. They might work with only 5 clients in a year, but the value they bring is so transformative that they're paid handsomely for it. They provide targeted, specialized solutions that change the game for their clients. The impact is huge, even if the reach is small. On the other hand, there are businesses like Procter & Gamble, where I started my career right out of college. These companies create smaller increments of value but on a massive scale. Take a product like dish soap or laundry detergent. It might be just a little more effective, a touch more eco-friendly, or slightly more affordable. But when that improvement is scaled across millions, sometimes billions of users, it becomes substantial. The cumulative value adds up to a significant impact on both the company and the lives of the consumers who use their products daily. So, what exactly is value creation? It's the process of creating something that other people find useful, something they want or need. When you start a business, think about how your product or service will fit into people's lives and improve them. The greater the value you create for others, the more your business stands to gain. Kay said something insightful here. When you're starting a business, it can feel stressful. It's easy to get caught up in the "how can I make money?" mindset, which can make everything feel like a pressure cooker. But if you shift your focus to, "how can I help people? How can I solve a problem or make life better in some way?" everything changes. It's less stressful, more fulfilling, and, ironically, more profitable in the long run. If you can take what you're already good at and find a way to expand that into something that helps others, you're on the right track to building a sustainable business. This mindset shift is crucial. Many people fall into the trap of thinking business is about taking as much as you can. How can I get more customers? How can I maximize my profits? While it's true that these things are part of running a business, they shouldn't be the starting point. If you start with, "how can I create more value?" you'll find that the rest follows naturally. It's a much more useful approach. Think of it like planting a seed. If you're only focused on the harvest, you're not paying attention to nurturing the plant, watering it, making sure it gets enough sunlight. But if you focus on taking care of the plant, the harvest takes care of itself. Similarly, if you concentrate on giving as much value as you can, whether that's in the form of a product that solves a problem or a service that makes life easier, your business will naturally attract customers and revenue. And you won't just attract any customers, you'll attract loyal ones, people who appreciate what you're doing and want to support it. Here's why this approach is also ethically rewarding. A lot of the moral concerns people have about business stem from the perception that it's all about taking. But the most successful businesses thrive on giving first. You give value, and in return, you receive a portion of that value back in the form of revenue. The more you give, the more your business benefits. That's the essence of ethical entrepreneurship. So, how do you start thinking this way? First, identify what people need. Is there a problem they face that isn't being solved effectively? Is there a way you can add convenience or joy to their lives? Once you've found that, think about how you can deliver that value better or more uniquely than anyone else. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering innovation. Sometimes, incremental improvements make all the difference. Look at companies that have thrived with this approach. Apple, for instance, didn't invent the smartphone, but they created an experience that was leaps and bounds ahead in terms of user-friendliness and design. They added value that competitors weren't offering. Or consider smaller, niche businesses that have found success by focusing on serving their communities in specialized ways, whether that's through personalized fitness coaching, unique artisanal products, or local services tailored to specific needs. If you're feeling daunted about starting out or growing your business, remember that your first step should always be to ask, how can I serve? The more you put yourself in the shoes of the customer and think about what they need, the more ideas will come to you. And it doesn't just apply to entrepreneurs. If you're working within a company, this mindset still holds value. Teams that focus on how they can enhance the customer's experience and solve their problems contribute far more than those focused solely on hitting sales quotas or metrics. As we move forward in this section, we'll talk more about what value really is and how you can create it effectively. From understanding customer pain points to crafting solutions that resonate, we'll cover practical strategies that will help you become a master at value creation. So, if you have any questions, thoughts, or ideas, leave a comment below. And remember, the more value you provide, the more value you'll receive in return. That's the foundation of any successful business. See you in the next session.